The dynamics between men and women have long been shaped by societal expectations, personal experiences, and cultural nuances. As women navigate these relationships, knowing what to avoid can be just as important as knowing what to embrace. This isn't about promoting stereotypes, but empowering women to prioritize their worth, understand healthy boundaries, and approach relationships with wisdom. Let's delve into the 9 critical things a woman should never do when interacting with men, whether in friendships, romantic relationships, or professional settings. One of the most common mistakes women make is undervaluing themselves in relationships. Whether it's a romantic connection or a professional partnership, feeling compelled to minimize your accomplishments or tone down your personality to fit into a man's comfort zone can be detrimental. Your worth isn't tied to someone else's perception of you, and attempting to conform to their expectations often leads to resentment and a loss of authenticity. Diminishing your worth can manifest in subtle ways, like apologizing for things you didn't do, undervaluing your skills, or staying silent when you have every right to speak. While society often conditions women to play small, stepping into your power is not arrogance, it's self-respect. Men who value you will appreciate your confidence and authenticity. They won't feel threatened by your successes or your voice, but will instead encourage your growth. Surrounding yourself with those who uplift you, rather than diminish you, is a key part of embracing your worth. In professional settings, don't hesitate to assert yourself. Women often fear being labeled as too assertive or bossy, but remember that standing your ground and expressing your needs is not only valid but essential for your success. The right relationships thrive when both individuals bring their full selves to the table. Diminishing your worth to make someone else feel comfortable is a disservice to both you and the relationship itself. Your light doesn't dim another's, it only adds to the brilliance of the room. Whether in love, work, or friendship, your worth is not up for negotiation. Recognizing this truth empowers you to build connections rooted in mutual respect and admiration. The first step to ensuring others value you is to value yourself. In embracing your worth, you send a clear message to the world. You are not here to settle or to play small, but to live fully and authentically. This confidence not only attracts healthy relationships but also repels those who cannot meet you at your level. Disrespect often begins subtly, a dismissive comment here, an overlooked boundary there, but if left unaddressed, it can escalate into a pattern that erodes your self-esteem and confidence. Men who truly respect you will never belittle your opinions, question your boundaries, or make you feel small. Accepting disrespect can stem from the fear of conflict or the hope that someone will change over time. However, tolerating poor behavior only reinforces it. It's vital to establish and enforce boundaries early in any relationship to prevent disrespect from taking root. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, where both parties honor each other's feelings, thoughts, and individuality. When a man dismisses your emotions or disregards your boundaries, it's a clear red flag that should not be ignored. Addressing disrespect doesn't have to involve aggression. Calmly yet firmly pointing out behaviors that make you uncomfortable can be powerful. It shows that you are aware of your worth and unwilling to compromise it. Respect is not a privilege, it's a fundamental requirement in any interaction. When you demand respect, you set a standard not only for how others treat you but also for how you treat yourself. Self-respect begins with refusing to accept anything less than kindness and consideration. Accepting disrespect can also negatively affect your mental health. Over time, it can lead to self-doubt, anxiety, and even depression. Prioritizing your well-being means recognizing and stepping away from situations that compromise your peace. Remember, the men who truly care for you will never ask you to tolerate disrespect. Instead, they will actively work to create an environment where you feel valued and understood. You deserve nothing less. Many women fall into the trap of sacrificing their goals and dreams for the sake of a relationship. While compromise is an essential part of any connection, it should never come at the cost of your ambitions or personal growth. Dreams are the core of who you are. They give your life purpose and direction. Abandoning them to support someone else's goals can leave you feeling unfulfilled and resentful over time. A relationship should amplify your aspirations, not diminish them. In a healthy partnership, both individuals encourage each other to reach their fullest potential. A man who genuinely cares for you will want to see you thrive, not hold you back. He will understand that your dreams are a vital part of your identity. Sacrificing your dreams for someone else often leads to imbalance in the relationship. It creates a dynamic where one person's needs and desires take precedence over the others, fostering resentment and dissatisfaction. Women often feel societal pressure to prioritize others, whether as partners, mothers, or caregivers. However, self-sacrifice isn't sustainable. By pursuing your dreams, you set an example of self-respect and resilience, inspiring others to do the same. Balancing relationships and personal goals is possible with clear communication and mutual support. It's not about choosing one over the other, but finding a way for both to coexist harmoniously. The path to your dreams is yours alone to walk. Sharing it with someone who cheers you on makes the journey even more rewarding, but never let anyone convince you to abandon it altogether. Your dreams are worth fighting for. Happiness is an internal journey, not something that can be wholly derived from another person. Depending solely on a man for your sense of joy and fulfillment creates an unhealthy dynamic, placing an immense burden on the relationship. True happiness comes from self-awareness, self-care, and pursuing your passions. When you make someone else the sole source of your happiness, you give away your power. This dependency can lead to a cycle of disappointment, as no one person can meet all your emotional needs. Instead, focus on building a fulfilling life that complements, rather than revolves around, your relationships. A strong relationship is built on two whole individuals coming together, not one person completing the other. Both partners should bring their unique joy and energy to the table, creating a bond that is enriching and supportive. Relying solely on another for happiness often stems from a lack of self-love. Taking time to nurture your passions, care for your well-being, and cultivate meaningful friendships allows you to bring your best self into the relationship. Your happiness is your responsibility. By finding joy within yourself, you free the relationship from unrealistic expectations and create a foundation of mutual respect and balance. The most fulfilling connections arise when two people grow together while retaining their individuality. Learning to be content in your own company is a powerful skill. It not only strengthens your sense of self but also allows you to approach relationships from a place of abundance, rather than need. A healthy partnership should enhance your happiness, not serve as its sole source. By cultivating joy within yourself, you ensure that your relationships are built on mutual growth and shared experiences, not dependency. Effective communication is the backbone of any successful relationship. Yet, many women hesitate to voice their needs out of fear of being labeled as needy or demanding. Staying silent, however, can lead to unmet expectations, resentment, and a breakdown in connection. Your needs are valid, and expressing them isn't selfish, it's necessary. Whether it's emotional support, shared responsibilities, or personal space, being open about what you require fosters understanding and strengthens the relationship. Suppressing your needs often leads to a one-sided dynamic where one partner's desires take precedence. Healthy relationships thrive when both individuals feel heard and valued. Your voice matters, and sharing your needs is a way to ensure mutual respect. Many women are conditioned to prioritize others over themselves, but this often leads to burnout and dissatisfaction. Learning to articulate your needs helps establish boundaries and ensures that you're cared for just as much as you care for others. Clear communication prevents misunderstandings and builds trust. When you share your needs openly, you give your partner the opportunity to meet them, creating a more balanced and fulfilling connection. Expressing your needs doesn't have to be confrontational. Approaching the conversation with empathy and clarity can lead to productive discussions that benefit both partners. It's about collaboration, not competition. Ultimately, your needs are a reflection of who you are. Honoring them is a way of honoring yourself. By staying true to what you require, you create relationships that are not only supportive but also deeply fulfilling. Your dreams define your essence and aspirations, acting as the compass guiding your life's journey. Yet, in relationships, it's easy to prioritize the other person's goals over your own, unintentionally sidelining your aspirations. This sacrifice may seem noble in the moment, but it often breeds regret and resentment over time. Pursuing your dreams is not selfish, it's a commitment to your growth. A supportive partner will encourage and celebrate your ambitions rather than expect you to let them go, compromising your goals to fit into someone else's narrative diminishes your individuality and can lead to a loss of self-identity. Dreams are what keep us motivated and inspired. Whether it's a career ambition, a creative pursuit, or personal growth, your dreams are worth fighting for. A healthy relationship will integrate both partners' visions for the future, creating a collaborative and inspiring dynamic. Sacrificing your dreams often stems from societal expectations that dictate women should prioritize relationships or family above personal aspirations. However, the world benefits from women who are fearless in chasing their goals, as it sets a precedent for others to follow. Maintaining a balance between your dreams and your relationship requires open communication and mutual respect. It's essential to articulate your aspirations and work together to support each other's paths. True partnerships thrive on shared success and mutual encouragement. The courage to pursue your dreams demonstrates strength and independence, qualities that enrich relationships. It allows you to bring your best self into the connection, ensuring that both individuals grow together rather than apart. By staying true to your dreams, you set the tone for a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Relationships are a significant part of life, but they should never come at the expense of the dreams that make you who you are. Disrespect, no matter how subtle, should never be normalized or excused. Allowing someone to treat you poorly erodes your self-worth over time, creating an unhealthy dynamic where disrespect becomes a recurring pattern. Addressing it firmly and immediately is key to maintaining your dignity and self-respect. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Without it, trust, love, and communication falter. Tolerating disrespect sends the message that such behavior is acceptable, potentially encouraging it to continue or escalate. Standing up for yourself doesn't mean creating conflict. It's about setting boundaries and making it clear that you deserve to be treated with kindness and consideration. Addressing disrespectful behavior calmly and assertively often leads to greater understanding and resolution. Many women hesitate to confront disrespect out of fear of being perceived as difficult. However, failing to address it only fuels resentment and weakens the relationship. Respect is not optional, it's essential for a connection to thrive. Disrespect can manifest in subtle ways, such as dismissive remarks, ignoring your opinions, or belittling your efforts. Recognizing these signs early and addressing them is crucial to preserving your emotional well-being. Healthy relationships are built on mutual admiration and respect. If a partner continually disrespects you despite clear communication, it's a sign to reassess the relationship. Walking away from disrespect is not a loss, it's a reclaiming of your power. You deserve a relationship where you feel valued and respected. By refusing to tolerate disrespect, you set the standard for how you expect to be treated, creating a dynamic rooted in equality and love. In any relationship, effort should be balanced. Unequal contributions, whether emotional, physical, or financial, often lead to dissatisfaction and resentment. If one person consistently carries the burden of maintaining the connection, it creates an imbalance that diminishes the bond. Recognizing and addressing unequal effort is vital for long-term relationship health. It's not about keeping score, but about ensuring that both parties invest equally in nurturing and sustaining the relationship. Unequal effort is not sustainable and ultimately strains even the strongest connections. A woman should never feel like she is the only one initiating plans, solving conflicts, or providing emotional support. Relationships thrive when both individuals actively participate in creating a shared experience, showing mutual care and appreciation. Unequal effort can manifest in subtle ways, such as one-sided conversations, lack of initiative, or emotional unavailability. Identifying these patterns early can prevent deeper issues from developing. It's important to communicate openly and set expectations for shared contributions. Healthy relationships are partnerships, not hierarchies. Both individuals should feel equally valued and respected. If a man consistently puts in minimal effort, it's a red flag indicating potential deeper issues in the connection or his commitment. Adjusting this dynamic requires honesty and mutual willingness to change. If conversations about effort don't lead to improvement, it may be a sign to reevaluate the relationship. Staying in an unequal partnership often leads to long-term dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Every woman deserves a relationship where her efforts are matched with enthusiasm and sincerity. By refusing to accept less than you give, you protect your self-worth and create space for a truly balanced and fulfilling connection. Financial independence is a cornerstone of personal empowerment. While relationships often involve financial collaboration, relying solely on someone else for financial security can lead to vulnerability and imbalance. Maintaining your own financial footing ensures autonomy and confidence. A woman who prioritizes financial independence creates a safeguard against potential power imbalances. Money often carries emotional weight in relationships, and dependency can make it difficult to make unbiased decisions or leave unhealthy situations. Financial independence allows you to pursue your goals, make personal investments, and enjoy freedom without constraints. It's not just about earning, but also about managing and understanding finances effectively. Educating yourself about budgeting, saving, and investing is an empowering step. Many women unintentionally compromise their financial independence by focusing solely on shared goals in a relationship. While collaboration is important, maintaining separate financial goals ensures individuality within the partnership. It's a balance of teamwork and personal responsibility. Relationships should encourage each partner to thrive financially. Supporting each other's ambitions while maintaining personal autonomy creates a dynamic where both individuals feel secure and respected. Financial independence is not a rejection of partnership but an embrace of self-reliance. In situations where financial independence is compromised, it's essential to reassess priorities and create a plan to regain control. This may involve seeking career advancement, pursuing education, or restructuring financial agreements within the relationship. Ultimately, financial independence empowers women to make choices rooted in their best interests. It fosters self-confidence and ensures that relationships are based on love and mutual respect, not dependency or obligation.